right here. Sure. Already knows have eliminated the threat to the city, but pains me to know those beasts were once my own people. There is no telling when or where the next transformation might occur. Must remain vigilant, steel ourselves for what's yet to come. Raisin Brown sounds cursed. I want it. That's not the most cursed coloration in the world. I don't know what is, but I'd like to. No, give me my sandwiches back. Give me my fucking sandwiches. Put it in your mouth. Put it. Eat it. Eat it, Monica. Eat it. Eat it. There. Forgive me, friends. I must return to the Megaduta for the time being. Therefore, I can better manage this crisis and dispatch my troops as the situation demands. In that case, we should carry out an investigation of our own here in the city. Mayhap the residents can tell us more about the first transformations, the conditions under which it occurred. If we can ascertain what exactly triggered these tragic events, it may give us some insight as to a possible solution. Time is of the essence. Let us all spill. What if it goes back to the Satra? That religious energy. Alisei and I will see Pocket's path. Okay, they're talking about it. Leave our author, the Garaha, and you, Monica. Any information you've gathered on the first blasphemy and manifestation of the final days here in the city would be most helpful. When we've completed our respective inquiries, let us reconvene in front of Megaduta. Then we might share what we've learned with the Satrap. Go, 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 go. Go, go, go. Ba 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 ba. Alright, Graha. Shall we be off then? Ratha is home to the high crucible of the Alchemina, whose alchemists forged many of her rewarding scales. This was a good place to start to begin our investigation, don't you think? Spoke briefly with Nuhadin, the chief alchemist there, on our last visit. We should be able to answer our queries. Yep, even the skies are instanced, bro. Even the skies are instanced, bro! Bro. Can I tune here now? What is it, yellow? Ah, I remember those red eyes. You were the scions who commissioned the scales from us, yes? I welcome you back to the High Crucible, which brings you back to these troubled times. We are assisting the Satrap in investigating the crisis of Plague City. Did you happen to catch a sight of any of these creatures? I did. As I was about going my work, I was disturbed by crashing footsteps. So powerful that the ground... None of these guys know what's coming, Chad. None of these kids know what's coming. I guarantee we're just about to unlock it. I rushed outside and could not believe what I beheld. The night sky was burning. Suddenly I heard panic screams coming from the direction of the Bolshan Bazaar. The next instant, the monstrous beast poked its head out from amidst the stalls. A handful of the Radiant rushed into the scene, and leaped out sprawling as the fiend and its minions propelled themselves skyward. So the blasphemy came from the vicinity of the markets. Knowledge may prove useful. Thank you for sharing your tale. Well, I do believe that we now know where we should inquire next. The Bazaar. Stop making me type. Because yeah, we're about to get it. So this is the varied weave. I must say it bears resemblance to the traditional fabrics of Corvos. Small wonder, really, given that it's just across the water. Not that I'm much of an expert in Corvosi culture, of course. It's not like I get the occasion to visit my ancestral homes and to come to Charlie. It's not like I'll ever reside there again. That said, in recent days I felt more acutely aware of my heritage and grateful for it. It's thanks to my forebears I inherited the red eye and with the ancient wisdom of the log. And so, well, I hope that my countrymen are safe, and one day, this calamity is but a memory. Let's see Corvus again. Forgive me if my shop's closed until further notice. Needless to say, we have more pressing concerns these days. We've not come in search of wares, but information concerning the enormous fiend that tore through the bazaar. Did you perchance witness anything? Afraid not, my friend. I was here the whole time. I only saw its minions. Made a mess of the place, I did. While all that was going on, the great big one tore to the west side of the bazaar. You got better luck asking that. Something the matter, traveler. If you're lost, perhaps I can be of assistance. Your offer is most appreciated, but you're not lost, but we are in need of information. Might you know anything about the gargantuan beast that rampaged through the bazaar? Ah, yeah, I saw it. Though I wish I hadn't. I was going about my work when all of a sudden a piercing scream cut through the air. Turned around and there was the fiend. Its massive body burst in through that entryway with a forceful tidal wave. It was gone, quick as it came. Missing one more. Sisters have mercy. What is happening? Set it down, friend. The danger is past, at least for now. If it's not too painful to remember, could you tell us what you saw? But first I heard the screams, then the horde of avenue beasts came towards us. It was huge, bigger than the man, throwing people like ragdolls, and it was eating them. I hid under the counter, I saw the others do the same. Shrieking, wailing kept getting louder, more voices in the throng of beasts of victims I couldn't tell. I knew not what was happening, I still don't. That's enough, my good man. You're brave to show your tale. Many of your fellow merchants are safe, the High Crucible too, and survived mostly unscathed. Pray stay close to your friends and loved ones. Rest your body and mind while you are able. I suspect that is the most we can expect the people here to tell us. I think it's best we find a place outside the bazaar that we might rest and review our findings. I don't really think we found anything, my man. I'm not gonna lie to you. And can I cross just like any other gunblade. That's fine. Judging by their accounts, the transformation already occurred by the time the beach reached the bazaar. Towards the west side of the bazaar, head down towards the Aether Plaza. In other words, the blasphemy might have been the first appeared in this vicinity. If that be the case, other people with the mayhem can surely tell us more. We should like blue pants. Just don't match. They're bothering me. Going after that enormous beast, are you? Aye, I saw it. Creating the variance of the poor bastard transformed. Damn the gods for putting me there. Start over there by the window. A few men merchants probably talking and drinking. Conversation must have taken a turn for the worse. Next thing I know, the leader, I suppose he was, buries his head in his hand. Black mist was swirling around him. His whole body bursts apart and turns hideous, slavering beast, massive and foul. All gaping maws and bulging eyes. His friends start to shriek, and then the black mist comes again, till the change takes him too. Stuff of nightmares, I tell you. Nightmares indeed. Incidentally, do you perchance know who those merchants were? No, I'm a decorator by trade. Not much cause to mingle with their sort. Saw Mahil, the barmaid, chat with them though. She might know something. Even after repairing all the damage, it'll take a while for business to pick back up again. You mean the blasphemy? That's the radio calling it anyway. I saw it too. We all did. I was standing at the counter as met here poured me a drink when suddenly there came this dreadful sound like a pained, angry groan. It was unlike anything I've ever heard. Turned in shock, and from an enormous black cloud of mist rose a creature, enormous and ghastly to behold. That's what happened next. I recall it sent shivers down my spine. By some stroke of luck, I was able to slip out before the beast got its claws on me. But the sight that greeted me offered no solace. The blue sky above turned red as blood. Merid, myself, and the other survivors clung to each other for dear life until the radiant host came to our aid. Wait, did I hear correctly? The beast manifested before the sky began to burn. I'm certain of it. The windows here to offer a clear view of the sky. And I saw nothing of the ordinary until the beast appeared and began to rage. Oh, hello. Welcome to Merid's Mine. What can we get you? We've not come for libations, but rather for information. Hear me heal, right? You're investigating a so-called blasphemy on the satrap's behalf. We hear it was one of your customers, a merchant that first underwent the transformation. What can you tell us about him? He was something regular here, especially late. Kazal was his name. He ran his own consortium, dealing primarily in exports of Thavnarian specialties. I've never heard the name before. Definitely rings a bell. Come to think of it, didn't you meet Kazal when you first came to Thavnir? If I recall, he ran a trading operation in Yettelmod. It was through him the Scions were acquainted with the fisherman Matsaya. Oh, I remember him! Yeah, that's the same Kazal, no doubt. Rather successful man from what I gather. That said, it was clearly he'd fallen on hard times late. Those ghastly towers popping up everywhere could not have been good for business. Oh, he was desperate. He lost hope. It is hope-based. Even now, the tower's gone to collapse. The Empire has led all sorts of problems elsewhere. The market of luxuries is sure not what it once was. Trying times for the head of a trading consortium, indeed. Kazal was a compassionate man. Even as his businesses suffered, he did what he could to provide for artisans, fishermen, and many others who counted on him to sell their wares. Indeed, that was the topic of yesterday's meeting. As far as I could hear. As they discussed matters further, Kazal's tone grew grave and grim. It was then that... Forgive me. I don't have you recall a memory if it brings you pain. If I could, I'd just ask one more thing. There's something unusual about Kazal in particular. Please, anything at all. Sorry, nothing springs to mind. Perhaps someone else can help you. Kazal lived for his work and had no family they know of. His employees and associates knew him best, but they too are lost to us. Still, perhaps his neighbors know something I do not. I could direct you to them if you would like to help. What would you say? Kazal means home in Kama, a nearby residential area. From what I gather, Kazal lived there since childhood and was known throughout the neighborhood. Kama, the name is new to me. How do we get there? I'll write down some directions. Yo, is this bro freaking Reaper? Oh my god, the amount of power pushing he must have done. Cannot promise you'll find what you seek there, but if nothing else, it is a start. Come, let's see where this lately takes us. Yeah, no, he definitely is, and he's the same level. My lord. The amount of power grinding he must have done to get to that. Damn, dude. I'm an idiot! Fuck! Can't teleport when they're following you. I keep doing this. Graha, where the fuck are you? Maybe just a fucking tune, bro. Alright, back to the stairway, and then up. Right now. I'm pretty sure that they're all sitting at the same level as this shit. Must be calm. We've arrived at last. Let us begin questioning your residents without delay. No doubt someone here can tell us more about Kalzal. Given recent events, I imagine many of them are taking shelter indoors. Could you come back another time? I just woke up and I'm not exactly in the mood for idle chit-chat. Well, that's one way to avoid the panic, I suppose. Partner intrusion. You may not have noticed, but great danger has come to Thavnir. I encourage you to stay alert and prepare to flee the city should the situation turn dire. But before we leave you in peace, pray allow us to ask you a question or two. Did you know a local merchant named Kazal? If so, do you know anything unusual about him recently? Kazal? I know him. In fact, we spoke just the other day. Like many others, his business was doing poorly. Still, it seemed as though he'd managed to turn things around thanks to a generous order from Ruvev da Fibers. Well, he was practically dancing in the streets. I haven't spoken to him since, but I assume it all went well. Dujinabara might be able to tell you more, though. As I recall, he was one who broke up the arrangement. Dujinabara and Rayuvai Fibers. Let's make a point to visit him after we've spoken with other locals. There's another door right here, so probably inside here. Breaking in your house. Cause all you say, yeah, I've known since she's a boy. There's a man who was born to be a merchant. It was him. Always early to depart and late to return. He'd spend his days procuring the finest wares and seeking out willing customers. You could say it came to him as easily as breathing. Sadly, business was flagging as of late. No real surprise, what with how dangerous travel has become. Chill phone. Chill phone. Oh my god. It's like blowing up. Why? Why? Go away. I'm reading Final Fantasy XIV story. Go away. Go away. Stop. Thank you. It's buzzing over there. Sorry, guys. No real surprise, really, with how dangerous travel has become. He was cooped up in his house from dawn till dusk the other day, no doubt racking his brain for a way to turn his fortunes around. Then at night I heard the door open. I looked over to see Kazal sitting on the bench, his head hung low, mounted the weight of the world on his shoulders. I see, so the situation must have turned quite dire indeed. Did you notice anything outside the ordinary? Nothing to speak of other than the troubles with his consortium. He was the same old Kazal, cordial and honest like always. These questions you're asking, has something happened to him? He wasn't caught up in that terrible incident at the bazaar, was he? I don't travel much these days, but my daughter told me not to venture outside. Stuck in here as I am. I've heard little about these bizarre going-ons. Rest assured, the city's safe for now, but the situation may change without warning. I urge you to stay close to your daughter, be prepared to take refuge, should the satrap order it. Can I just jump off of this? I didn't see that. I didn't see that before. Heh! Come on, Graha. Awesome. It's a lot of free experience, Sean. Fuck. What? Fuck. Alright, back we go. That's a staircase? No. Yes. No. Yes. 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 Okay. Bro, I didn't want to go, like, all the way through the city again, dude. Fucking Graha T over here. Fucking makes everything hard, dude. Alright. Up these stairs, and then to the left. Later. I see the lookout. Later. We'll do jump puzzles in a second. And hurry, I say, there's no time to waste. Alright, Link. Pardon me, but you're in charge of buying and selling here. We have a few questions we'd like to... I'm sorry, but I simply do not have time to chat. If you haven't noticed, we have our hands full at the moment. Let's carry all our wares and equipment to safety before those accursed beasts return. In that case, might we be of assistance? Perhaps you can speak when the job is done. Are you making me do a fetch quest, right? Okay. I now understand what they're complaining about. Start by helping us move equipment. I see how this went. Wow. You just tell them fuck you. No. You can carry our fabrics. Okay. Hey dude, we're gonna do a really quick fucking fetch quest. Go to hell. Go to hell! Okay. The area is for employees only. Out, out! That's it, you can't help. Oh, please, be Mindurova. Please, stranger. I'm working your assistance. On your way here, you pass 3 storehouses, yes? Okay, that's okay. Don't care. Understood. You're not gonna make me give a shit about the fucking fetch quest, chat. It's not happening. Cannot believe they're making me do this. Actually, I can absolutely believe it. I can absolutely believe it. Sweaty crate's going there. Cannot believe you, game. Cannot believe you. Bad game, bad. Don't say I asked, have you? Come on, satisfied with your, so am I. You've done us a great favor, traveler. Great favor, traveler! I too have delivered the instruments and apparatus entrusted to me. You both up my things. With the way I safely stowed away, we'll not lose any more of them to the fiends. Take your establishment did not escape the attack unscathed. We did not. Thankfully, most of our workers already left for the day, but those of us still here sought hard. We looked at the burning skies in confusion, and before we could even begin to make sense of it, a hideous creature burst through our door, shrieking. We ran for our lives, but one of my colleagues was not so fortunate. He cried out a scream, such agony, such terror, and the next instant he too spouted fearsome cries. The sight of it caused other fellows to panic, and then he too transformed. I'm sorry, was this thing you wanted to ask? Indeed, you knew the merchant Kazal, did you not? I believe you had some dealings with your establishment. Kazal, I know him well. We'd arranged his consortium to deliver large shipment of fabrics, but in the end we received a better offer and had to turn him down. I understand his business is struggling, but so is ours. None of our most reliable trading partners agreed to transport the goods for a much smaller commission, and we'd have been fools to refuse. Oh no. I felt terrible for withdrawing the offer, but you understand. We simply had no choice. He tried to put on a brave face on deliver the news, but his dejection and despair was plain as day. He said he discussed it with associates, but I could tell that he'd given up hope. Hopelessness is what caused it, chat. Dejection and despair. Remember when we saw it in Vanaspati, right? Soldiers and jungle dwellers pushed to the very brink, turning into beasts one after another? We've seen the same phenomenon occur here. The poor craftsmen are attacked by the fiends, as well as the witnessed it, all undergoing the change. I suspect that everything began with Kazal. By all accounts, it was he who suffered the most profound and piercing despair. Wait, could that be it? Such intense emotions were what triggered his transformation. Much remains unclear, but I believe we are drawing closer to an answer. At any rate, we must discuss our findings with the others. Yep. Yo, good job destroying the city, bro. Thanks, dude. You wanna give me pants, Graha? We're reconvening with the others in front of the Mega Hudura. Okay. If we're lucky, you'll have more information. My friend must take or leave. I pray your establishment is spared further tragedy. But remember, your lives are far more precious than yours. If you order to flee, do so without hesitation. Indeed, thank you for your concern. I pray you too as well. Shut the hell up, Graha. Let's do an airship landing. Huh!
There you are. You've spoken with the survivors.
Indeed. We thought to share what we have gleaned, that we might together gain a greater understanding of present circumstances.
Fortuitous timing. Alize and I completed our own investigations not long ago.
Uh-huh.
Then we should take a moment to compare notes. Shall we begin with the two of you?
Yeah. 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 Chat, I had to be weird. Alright. Then maybe do a fetch quest in the middle of Endwalker. Main story. When shit's going down. Alright? I have to.
So the merchant
Legal obligation.
Karzal was gravely concerned about his business in the days preceding his untimely end.
The tales we heard were much the same. The first victims to be changed into blasphemies were all overcome with anguish of one manner or another. Then those who saw their loved ones stolen before their eyes succumbed to a similar panic, setting in motion a chain of transformations.
Fear, unease, despair. These negative feelings serve as a catalyst.
If so, then it is not unlike the calamity that befell the ancients.
No, we fucked it.
With their creation magics, they unwittingly gave form to untold horrors. Had they simply lost control, surely it would have manifested in many forms, not all of them monstrous. Yet somehow, this phenomenon is triggered solely by the darkness in their hearts, a common thread with what we now witness.
Common, but not identical. While the beasts the ancients faced were forged with magic alone, those of today are born of sentient beings. Why remains to be seen, but there is one fundamental difference between us and our predecessors. Our souls are sundered, whereas theirs were not. Perhaps that single variable makes all the difference.
If I may, there was another detail that troubled me. We have it on good authority that Karzal's transformation took place before the skies began to burn.
What? If that's true, then the situation's more dire than we realized. It means even if there's no ominous sign presaging the final days, anyone, anywhere, has the potential to become a beast.
And what about all those hopeless Garleans, chat?
Even in lands we thought safe, even as we speak.
Look! It's the Satrap! The Satrap!
Thank the heavens!
My countrymen, I am relieved and heartened to see you strong and safe. While the danger has not yet passed, far from it, allow me to assure you that the beasts that raged within the city walls have been exterminated to the last. Outside this sanctuary, the brave men and women of the Radiant Host and our dragon ally continue to battle our unholy foes. I pray these tidings put your minds at ease and help you calm your hearts. Have faith that we shall soon conquer this terrible trial.
Your Excellency, is there any word from Palaka's stand? My grandson was bound for there yesterday and I worry for his life.
We are still awaiting a report, but I promise you, as soon as I have aught to share.
Don't lose it. Don't lose it. Don't lose it. Don't lose it.
Your Excellency, I bring grave news.
Don't.
You are?
I'm Mattia of Akyali.
What's he again? What's up, bro?
Ah, I remember you from our first visit. Wait, you're... But no, that can wait. When the skies turned red, I set off for Palaka's stand, fearing for the safety of a friend. But as I drew near the village, I saw dreadful beasts all about.
No! Gods have mercy! Your Excellency! Save my grandson, I beg of you!
We will spare no effort to save all we can, but you must remain calm.
Calm? You tell me to be calm? You saw those beasts? They tore our bravest warriors limb from limb! What if we are too late, huh? They catch him, sink their fangs into him?
Bro, no, 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 no!
The fangs! The screams!
Get away from her, now!
That's awful! Oh my god! Premise-wise, this is amazing! But they're fucked! They're so fucked! Everywhere's fucked!
Damn it! We've got to kill them before it spreads.
We'll handle this. See the townspeople to safety.
They're just fucked, man!
Run as fast as you can.
Just imagine like a child eating shit. There's no hope. I'm dead. I'm dead. And transform. That was gonna be exactly what I said. Kids, dude. They're gonna be like mostly kids. Oh my god. Holy shit. Woo! What the fuck? No, really, we are in Berserk! This is so fucked up!
Vitra, our people, you must save them.
If the Satrap dies, like, there's no hope here. Let's go. Let's go, fucker.
My son.
Enough. You must run. For their sake and your own.
Can you calm them down out of it?
Yes. You will survive. You must.
Bro! I'm so fucking torn. Like, that is brilliant, but oh my god. It's so fucked. Again, what about the Garleans? The Garleans have no fucking hope right now for the most part. Oh my god. This feels like we're about to play Graha.
My friends. Fear not, for we will defeat these abominations.
He's channeling that
Brave
fucking
men and
Exarch
women of the
right now.
Radiant Host, lend your Stola and Thancred your aid. Let not a single beast escape. The rest of you, flee this place. Carry the wounded if you must. Head indoors or underground. Above all, Stay calm. No beast will follow you. We will see to that.
Alphino! Alice! Leave the city to us, and make for Palaka's stand at once! Matcha, show my friends to the village. I promise you, they're more capable than the host's finest.
Right.
Go with them, will you? We will save these people. As many as we can.
Like, there's gonna be a never-ending swarm. Any place this hits, somebody gets hopeless. Fucking bro. We must save Palaka's stand. Whatever it takes. Monsaya, pain just me to put you in harm's way, but we'd ask your aid as well. Of course, Palaka's stand is not far. Just down the hill. What is it? Hiccup. Told His Excellency before, the path is blocked by terrible creatures. I had no choice but to turn back. In that case, this is what we shall do. Monica asks that you take the lead and dispatch the creatures you encounter. Alice and I will keep Matsaya hidden among the trees and follow when the path is clean. Oh my god, I'm finally actually able to, like, go here. So don't tell me what dangers await us. Keep your eyes peeled. Finally! Let's get these Aether insurance. 400 yalms to the west, let's go. It's underneath the bridge. Yeah, I'm not letting you get away now. We're completing this area now. I get it. I see it. I understand. It. I know this is probably Palaka's stand. It is. Okay, we'll go back up and we'll finish up the quest first. Fuck! Yeah, it's southeast of the town. That's okay. Yeah, man, like, this expansion is just not messing around. Like, Shadowbringers was so good, but this is so much better. It's night and day, and night was already pretty good. Like, one of my favorite 14 stories, or Final Fantasy stories, period. And they just took it, ran away with it. new slash is so cool! Alright! Before we even touch anything, I'm gonna go ahead and touch this. Cool. Let everything go to hell. It cannot be. Yeah, like everyone's done. Everyone's dead. It's all over. We must heal those we can find, quickly. I see no beasts, but stay on guard. Where'd they go? Real question though, where did they go? There's no pulse and they don't seem to be breathing. Massive wounds would suggest this creature is gored by a terrible beast. Though the villager's injuries do not appear to be life-threatening, he does not respond to your efforts. His breathing grows more ragged and shallow. His vacant eyes are those of a man who's lost the will to live. Even if awake, the nightmare goes on. No need to sleep. Caught, but the man does not respond. Well, he's gonna transform in like 30 seconds. Honestly, better to kill him now. No joke, like the game actually is like challenging what we should probably like think. Like the Scions have always been like good to people, right? Like they've always treated them with like decency and stuff. They've always tried to like kill as a last resort. But this is not what I must do now. Have you come to help us? Too late, my family and my friends. Players. I love it. These only visitors who survived. We can only hope the others have managed to flee. The rest have been turned into beasts by the 12. Let us do what we can to see the damage spread no further. And no matter what comes, we must keep our spirits high, lest we ourselves suffer a similar fate. We can tend to the rest. Pray I look after Midsail. No doubts we have seen here weighs even heavier on these ones. I'm gonna be really sad if Fishing Bro dies. If he becomes one. Oh, Monica! Monica! This is Yervot, the elder here. He's hurt and praise be the sisters, he still lives. Young Matsuya has told me everything. I do not have words to express my gratitude for your aid. When the heavens began to burn, we were afraid, but we did our best to carry on as we always have done. Till today, when these unholy beasts came pouring into our village. A flood of midnight and death. There are no words for how to describe what followed. My men and women have known since they were babes struck down by the creatures, only to rise again and join the murderous hordes, in the guise of the same hideous fiends. In the chaos, a handful of our villagers fled for their lives. I can only hope they found their way to safety. No. Nope. Nope. They're coming back, boyo. Matsuya, do you by chance remember Karasif and Mevin, the young Puggle who always brought your freshest catches? How could I forget, Elder? When I first came to peddle my wares, desperate to eke out a living, they showed me such kindness. Others showed me as an outsider, as is their way, but Karasaf and Mevin bought my fish and sung its praises. They turned my fortunes around. Alas, I fear they're in terrible danger. I saw them running towards the Agama Temple. It's one of the beasts in close pursuit. They had their child, but such a tiny babe. To lead these fanes while carrying one so young is an impossible task. Surely I beg of you to go to their aid. I want to help them, but I'm a fisherman. I can have few speeds on my own. Will you come with me? I don't want you to come. I want you to stay right here. I'll do it. Oh, thank you. Agama Temple lies to the west of here. We must hurry. No, you stay. Stay, Elephant Man! I'm not into watching these people die. It's gonna be horrible right before our eyes. It's gonna suck and I'm gonna get the feeling like the blues. Like the blues. Feels. Da 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 da. They're all gonna not get back up and it's gonna suck. It's gonna suck. Probably already dead. Oh, no. The temple is just ahead. It is built by those who worship Saint Agama, but is falling into disrepair in the recent years. My friends believe this far, that they are hiding somewhere amongst the ruins. No, please stay where? That was Kesserov. Oh no, this is not good. Take a walk. But please do the crack of the ruins. You must hurry. Alright, motorcycle is. Love the random link that decided to join the fight. The man lies motionless in the ground, bearing a grievous wound. I'm sorry, Monica. I tried to stay behind, but I couldn't. No, it cannot be. It's someone... anyone. My arm's so heavy. My legs... I cannot feel my legs! My wife fled with our daughter. I need to find them. Need to be with them. I need... Kesselov, you must stay strong! More time. I thought I had... I don't want to die. Thank you. Please, find them. Mevan still lives, and she has their child. We must search the jungle between here and Pakistan. There's nowhere else she could have gone, I think. Forgive me, Keresov. Once you've saved your wife and child, you'll return and leave you to rest. These fucking lemurs! See no tracks. Okay. I don't think they got very far, man. They were trying to like outrun these monsters. I don't think they got far at all. I think they're for sure both already dead. Dude, Van Daniel just destroyed us so bad. Kind of need to go do that. I'd like to hit 87 pretty quick. Did you see any sign of them? I found nothing. Nah, dude. Perhaps the beasts have changed them farther from the village. Oh, gods above, I beseech you. Pray deliver men for our little one to safety. Meanwhile, in the skies above the Avnia.
No more enemies to trouble us here.
It's me. How fare you below?
Understood. I will inform Vritra.
Chaos and panic sweep Ras-Athon, and many more have succumbed to the transformations. Amidst the fray, Ahawan fell, protecting a grief-stricken father. My friends fight alongside your Radiant host to secure the capital. Beasts have been sighted in Palakistan as well. We have divided our forces in hopes of quelling the threat there. Of small solace is that we now know what triggers the transformation. As my companions tell it,
so it is the very fear and despair in their hearts which inflicts this abhorrent punishment upon them. A nightmare from which my children will never awake. O capricious and cruel fate, they are undeserving of such condemnation.
will you wallow in sorrow or rise to the occasion? Ras-Athon is leaderless. Before he passed, Ahawan sought to reveal the truth to his people. Honor his wishes.
To what end? To breed a new conflict between dragon and man?
No, Dragon Song War's over. Come on, man.
These claws could reduce thee to shreds with a touch. These jaws crush thy bones to dust. Only through my proxy could I walk with my children. Without him, I am a bringer of fear, no different from the beasts which beleaguer them.
No, you have sentience. Such a bullshit excuse.
So, only in death were Hraesvelgr and Shiva united.
Indeed, whenever man and dragon have come together, death has ever been the inevitable result. It was our fear of your kind that sparked a nigh-endless war. Fear and hate of which Nidhogg drank deep as he laid waste to my homeland. And in turn, I took my revenge on his brood. Blood for blood, pain for pain. I thought nothing of theirs, only of mine. And yet, were the chasm between us too vast and too deep, Hraesvelgr would not have borne Isael to battle and our rescue. He would never have entrusted a mortal champion with one of his eyes, and the Dragonsong War would still rage on. And I would still wage a never-ending war of violence and vengeance. The future of our star be damned. I cannot speak for Ahuan's greater goals, yet I know that he served you, served your people, long and true. In this time of unprecedented crisis, he turned to you. You could do worse than to place your trust in him. It will not be easy, but the future of Radz-at-Han hangs in the balance. We have company. The hour has come, Vritra! It's all or nothing!
Bruh. Martin, no. If Mevin fell deeper into the jungle, she and the children are in great danger. Whatever are we to do? God have mercy! You cannot let fear consume you. Fear consume me? What are you talking about? Then I too could become a beast? I understand, I think. I've seen to the wounded. How did you two fare? Did you find your friends? I see. In that case, let's help you find the mother and child. Before we leave, we must ensure that the village will be safe in our absence. Alistair and I will patrol the area and search for more beasts. Would you and me to speak with Elder Paturv? Explain him why the situation, and join us as soon as you are able. We'll save Mevin and the child. We can't do much for Karasaf. I'm heartened to see you both safe, but what of the family? We found Karasif, but he... Say no more, I understand. We've lost another of our dear friends. Karasaf may be gone, but I still hope for Mevin and their child. Please, find them, I beg of you. And if you in research come across anyone else who escaped the slaughter, pray tell them what happened. I will do my best to keep the village safe in our spare time. Come on, let's join your friends at once. 154 kilometers in the southeast, that's not far. It's around... I'm pleased to report that the vicinity seems to be beast-free. You're not thanks to your early efforts. And with that, let's resume our search for your friend and child. Where will we begin, Matsaya? If we follow Karasine itself, we will find the Parusu, a temple. It is a sacred place where people go to commune with the divinities. It It's possible that Mevin fought sheltered there, and perhaps other villagers as well. Then settled. Matsuya, stay close to me, alright? You two, take the lead. Keep an eye for beasts and anyone else in need of help. Very well. We will make for Perusa as quickly as we are able. With me. Okay. First things first, there's one in the southeast. Keep breaking. Keep breaking. Fucking beluga whales. See it. Heh. Don't even think about it. Southwest, okay. They were riding in the dog. That means we get it as a mount? Aw, yeah, baby. Keep forgetting to switch back to the other screen chat. My bad. Although you guys are hard lurk mode. Don't blame you. Fate failed, dude. Oh my god. I'd have to kill both of these within like 5 seconds, there's no way. Man, lame. Oh well, that was a huge amount of experience. For something that arguably I didn't really need, but still wanted to. Thank you. I thought I was done for. Huh? Melvin, she's a friend of mine too, but I have not seen her. She must be still out there somewhere. I tried to avoid the beast. With a child, gods, were you not for me? I can make my way back to the village on my own. Facts. Jay Butler, welcome. How are you doing well? Still all the way to the southwest. Oh my god. I've cleared up a huge portion of the map there. Alright, here's what I say. Monica, wait. Perusa waits ahead, but something else terrible has happened. The beasts have come, and many of them have been killed. Alpha and Dono have gone to do what they can, but there's so many. One that can count. You must be ready. Bro, we're fine. Alright, backside up here first. There really isn't an Aether thing over here. F, dude. Where's the Aether threats? Yeah, missing 2. Damn. Oh, that guy transformed. Nice. I like that this is gonna mess with my expectations for a lot of things. Woo! Big armed boy going big brain boy. Let's go. I wish I could spin that. I want to know how much damage it would do. Probably diddly dank, but still. Nice. Another one down. All of our friends are right here. So this is a good turning point, Smile. I think my favorite part about this is they intentionally made it so in case people like have view distance up or are seeing them from above, that they will not see what the creatures are. Okay, here's our group again. Oh, no, it's just Alpha. Okay. We're separated. Got it. I'm dumb. Sun Zoo, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Welcome. Cool. Another one down. Final grouping. I wonder if we can like sneak up and finish out the map right here. Cause I think it's like right there or something. It's a little wonky for sure. Alright, last two. But I continue going on for like a whole bunch. We can elongate the combo by like a fair amount now because of that new proc. That's great. Okay, so we're going Alpha. Stupid Gleamer. Stay away! We're trying to sit before the Gleamer gets me. Okay. There you are. How do I fare the others? I see. You've seen all the beasts in sight. In that case, let's have everyone gather in front of the temple.
Courage, friend. The pain will pass.
Has anyone seen Mevan? Where could she be?
We've dealt with all the blasphemies, and made certain no villagers are still in hiding.
Good work. We've otherwise tended to the wounded as best we can.
What will become of us?
Help is on the way, surely. We may have to abandon our homes now, but we will return someday.
But where can we go? Is anywhere even safe?
That I cannot say.
Well, I can. Nowhere's safe. Run all you like, but there's no escaping.
She's correct.
And even if I could, it's too late for my family.
Here we go! Does grief not track her?
This isn't good. The more they dwell on the tragedy, the more likely we are to lose them too.
My friends, this is a place of worship. Should your heart quake with sadness, cast your mind to the heavens and remember. Remember the teachings of the old gods. Did they not implore us to stand fast when waves of sorrow break against our shores?
Know this, my children. There is more ugliness than beauty in this world. To live is to suffer. To drink of calamity and drown in anguish. To toil and be tested, always and ever.
'Tis a perilous path you walk.
I was just gonna say that model is amazing.
It's the sole promise that awaits at journey's end.
The dude behind him looks like he's so confused.
You will weep tears of anger and despair.
Oh my god.
But do not avert your eyes. See your life for what it is. Then will you see how the hardships make you strong.
Every doubt reforged as scales for your armor. Every agony to temper your blade.
Your family may all be dead, but I might be your friend for a little while. Maybe.
Thank you, lad. We'd almost forgotten who we are. My undying gratitude to you as well, my friends. You were searching for Mevon, no? We must return home. I pray you help the boy find his friend.
Gladly. We dispatched what beasts we could, but the roads are still dangerous.
Yeah, there's lemurs
Stay
and
together
they're
and go in safety.
assholes. So, don't get killed by lemurs, guys. Oh, and everything else going on. But most of the lemurs. The lemurs are what I'm afraid of.
That was very impressive, what you did back there. Those words seem to resonate with your people.
They should. They were the first spoken unto our ancestors by the divinity of legend. I'm easily upset, and fish are wont to flee a temperamental hand, so I recite the teachings over and over to calm myself.
They're lovely. deeply and inspiring to hear, though I imagine they were born of great misfortune.
They are born of life. There's as much bad as good in it. More, many would attest. All the more reason to appreciate the good when you can.
I won't argue with that.
In darkness, seek joy. Surrender not to sadness, and see beyond despair. Walk free, and bear the light for others to follow.
And with that, let us see if we can't find Mervyn. Did you see? That beast was chasing someone.
This isn't gonna end well. Over there! My view is blocked by the trees, but I'm sure I saw someone being chased by a beast. Monica, go with Messiah and search along the river. Alfred and I will circle around from the south. So many fucking crocodiles! Hold on. Oh. I have to be able to get this before I fly. Okay. There's no way. There's no way. There's no way. Flight it is! Got it! FU2 game. Ooh, there's one right here though. Woo! That's dope.
That's her! No, I'm sure of it! Mervyn!
Don't, please!
Hey, you wanna play Scion? You should wanna play Scion! It's mine. Oh.
Oh, God have mercy!
Bro. Game, I need you to chill out a little bit. Where's the baby? Where the fuck's the... Maven's lifeless body floats before you battered and broken. Her death no doubt came swiftly. Her infant daughter, however, is nowhere to be seen. Bro. Did it, like, snap its fucking neck? Oh. That throw was fast. You take the baby in your arms. She is, you cannot tell, but you surely will not survive unless you carry to the surface at once. The fucking lemur up there, I see it. Some midnight queens. Ah. Did you find Maven and the child? Damn it all! You're the child, let me see her. Yeah.
She's so cold, Alphino.
The child is alert, and I see no wounds, and yet she grows weaker. My spells can do no more. What she needs is a change of clothes and a warm bed. We must hurry back. Not now!
You guys go! I got it!
Matsuya, take the child.
It appears we've made enough noise to be heard for miles around. More will be upon us ere long. We make our stand here. Matsuya, can you take her back to the village?
But the child, all by myself. You can't be serious.
You're gonna be fine, man.
The beasts will follow you home unless we stop them here. And so we shall. Be strong, Matsuya. Her life is in your hands.
Right. I can do it.
Talk about hype later, go!
I know you can. We'll keep them busy, Matsuya. Go! Quickly!
That's a better one. Are we gonna play as Matsuya? Running with a baby? I have this, like, real shitty feeling where he's gonna get to the village and somebody's gonna have broken out.
No. No. Not you too. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid.
To live is to suffer, to drink of calamity. It is a perilous path. Death lurks in the dark.
No! I'm not afraid! I'm not afraid!
Babies, let's just kill them all!
Do not avert your eyes. See your life for what it is. See how the hardships make you strong. Every doubt reforged.
This is so fucked up! You can see the Aether Sight!
Every agony.
Thank you. I was gonna say, that's so dark.
The divinity?
Nay, but one who would deliver thee just the same.
Please. You must save the child. She is all that remains of Mevan and Grasev. Please.
Well, well. Seems the babe's taken a liking to you.
Thou art strong, little one. Let us convey thee to thy home.
I spied our friends as we flew in. They appeared to be holding their own against the Horde.
Right. That's the last of them. We should hurry and find Matsia.
Jesus shit. I have a feeling it'll be fine.
Really? How can you be so sure?
A fine battle it must have been. Shame I missed it.
Estinian, it was you who came to Matsia's aid.
I was only along for the ride. Vritra was the one who saw the boy was in need. The two are headed back to the village.
Where the worm will honor Ahiwan's wishes and finally reveal himself to his people.
Perhaps so. Will you go and join them?
There's something I need to do first.
Yeah. Like, no. That's a them problem.
Mervyn gave her life so that her child might live. She deserves better than to be left to drift.
Oh, we are gonna go see it. Okay, I mean, just the rest of the world's in danger, but alright.
She deserves to be laid to rest beside her husband, at least. Will you help me?
Sure, dude. We can go bury people. I think I got other worries right now, but alright, dude. Tadway, welcome. Hope you're doing well, bud. Alright. We've done what we can. This is the village of Playingwithremy that performed the funeral rites. If nothing else, Mervyn and Kesaraf died as they lived, as themselves, and not a beast. Their souls will find peace in the ethereal sea. To think the day would come when even the small solaces would be this comforting. Yeah, pretty fucked. It's pretty fucked. That's an the right current. Are you ready then? Means that you gotta finish getting the rest. In that case, let's head to Playingwithremy. No doubt Vritra is waiting for us. Yeah, we can do that in a second. I am like way over here. There's gotta be one close. To the south? Alright. Still south, huh? Alright, spam button time. It's on these rocks. If I remember right, because we could see it. It was bitter. Maybe not these ones, but the ones behind it. Oh, not even these ones. Oh, it's a different one than the one I thought it was. Yeah, oh, alright. There's not one like right there. Is there? Could be. It's gotta be like the corner. Oh, it's the one on the other side of the things. We did see this. Because I tried to get through this. I remember now. Okay. Yep. You got me there, game. And this did not unlock this. Rest easy, for all is well here. Young Matsuya returned with the babe safe in his arms, owing to a warm bed. The girl hath already begun to regain her strength. Let's joyously receive was word of mother and father's fate, as well as that of their transformed neighbors. How many children of Thavnir must we lose to this calamity? Mothers and fathers, brothers and sisters, sons and daughters. Every death, another void that can never be filled. We who survive them must carry the weight of their memory as we strive to regain a semblance of what we have lost. Karasaf and Medvan's babe is a child of Thavnir as well. I thank you for returning to us safe. Oh, most great and merciful one, I have not the words to express my gratitude. That's like Russian. They say that if it were not for you, brave Matsuya and the child would have been lost to us forever. Long had I heard the rumors that a mighty dragon had forged a pact of friendship with the satrap, but never would have expected such a kind and gentle soul. Truth in part, but not in whole. They really didn't voice this! I am Vitra, and for years uncounted hath this island served as mine abode. An isle I have ruled over as satrap, with Aowan as my loyal servant. Are my years to be believed you are the true satrap all along? Nithana, what are you doing here? I heard from the Radiant that you had gone in to help the people of FFXIV at a time of need, and so I and several of my colleagues from the Great Work came to offer our services. The alchemists have already brewed up some potions for Medvan's daughter. But enough about us. You and your role are the far greater enigma. If you had a true satrap all along, could it be that young Varshian was created to serve as your emissary? Thou didst suspect the boy was but a simulacrum. A rumor circulated for many years around the High Crucible that our most skilled alchemists were once commissioned by the satrap's family in secret to fashion a mammoth, indistinguishable from a living boy. Looking at Varsharan with that knowledge, I simply put two and two together. I was not alone in drawing this conclusion, but like me, they would no doubt recognize that the satrap was using the simulacrum to work more closely with his people, and decided not to press the issue. I'd always assumed it was one of Ahuan's associates was manipulating it from afar, though the truth is far more surprising. It is an honor to meet you in the flesh, Master Vitra. Pray allow me to express my gratitude. If you had not believed in and given us your scales, I do not know where you would be. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. 'Twas thou and thy fellow alchemists that fashioned the means to unmake the towers. You were the saviors not only of Radzard-Han, but the star. Far too kind you are, Master Vitra, but the star yet wants for salvation. Once more will my colleagues and I commit the knowledge and resources at our disposal to the mission of aiding the people in this darkest hour. 'Twould seem this place is in good hands. I would return to see how Radzard-Han fares. What will you do, Scions? I worry the survivors we made back at Percy. Should we make them a visit before making our way back? In that case, might I ask a favor? Let you borrow some of my promise. This way. Needs to simmer just a bit longer, I'd say. In this meantime, I was hoping I might ask you a few questions. The Red Sky, these terrible beasts. What the name of the sisters is happening here in Davnir? Oh, that's rather a lot to take in. It would seem that the situation is even more grave than we suspected. Thank you, friend. My colleagues and I will use your knowledge to see if we can further our own research. And with that, here we are. A pot of piping hot chai, brewed from my own secret recipe of spices and tea leaves, together with the hearty helpings of rich milk and pure sugar. I made enough for everyone in the village. Might I trouble you to deliver a few cups? The drink has medicinal properties, then. Not in the least. The ingredients are quite ordinary, so it's just very tasty, though. It has a way of lifting the spirits. The spicy aroma and distinctive sweetness of chai is simple. Everyday pleasure on our island. Some days, the best medicine is the simplest. Lovely sentiment, Nadona. By all means, allow us to assist. You guys can assist. I don't want to be the hero chores! Every time we get further and further away. Well, you lot distribute hot beverages, those sweet foreign beasts to slay. A far less arduous task, no doubt. When you've finished, look for me at the wakeful Torana. Can we trade? Also, yo, what is up with my title not showing? Thank you. Deliver hot chai to freaking citizens. Yo! Here's some tea, dude. You know, I've yet to do one of these quests that I went, oh man, dude, I'm so grateful that they made us give somebody tea. It's never happened. If you're worried about your safety, here's some tea. Your family's dead? How about a cup of tea? Like, I get the sentiment, I'm just saying. I got problems with it. I see him. I saw it. Thank goodness I looked up. Ah. My best friend died. How about some tea? Thank you, friend. No problem, tea person. Hi, I need you to get through dialogue. Thanks. I want to be able to fly here. Yeah, okay. So these other side quests have to get done first. 'Tis the cost of doing business. Bro, you're sending me all the way back here again? God. These side quests never had anything. I just wanna have my good stuff back. Oh, can I please have flights? I wanna go flying. Ba 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 ba. Cool. Uno más citizen. Okay, here and here, back. We can just teleport back though at that point. As long as I've got flight, doesn't matter. In case you guys are wondering why I'm not switching back to the other UI, by the way, it's because Caffeinated is currently freaking out. So my chat keeps disappearing like every 30, 45 seconds. So that's about it. He's among the gorilla boy. I don't want to get beat the shit out of her. What is that? Oh, it's like a tree spirit. I love it. That model's really cute. Inagama's footsteps. What is the main quest right now? 85. Yeah, we're still ahead. I mean, we still have another 2 zones to go. Oh god. Does he follow me normally? Can't believe the game straddled me with an escort quest. Thank the Lord. Cool. I did your job. I did your side quest, so you don't have to. Except for if you play the game, you do. So, yeah. Hubba, bubba. Alright. Thank you for delivering the chai. That's heartening to hear indeed. The foundation is sign of abating, but that is more the reason we must try to keep our composure. Our lives have been forever changed. The people we will have lost will never return to us. These tragedies will long weigh on our hearts. But we have the capacity to live with our suffering, to carry the agony until we too join the fallen in death. It is not a surrender but a recognition, for it is only in acceptance that we find the strength to move forward. Except for if your friendo transforms, right? You'll never see them again. As you finish your deliveries, might I talk to you for a moment? I was curious to know what has become of Evans and Questiv's remains. We buried them. Well, thank you, friend. Surely they will be able to rest peacefully at each other's sides. I and the people of Balkostan will perform rites as soon as we are able. As the child, it's not going to be easy for her, growing up without parents. But I promise to do what I can. Once she's able to eat solid food, the fish I will catch will help nourish her. Words. Unvoiced. Well, we finished delivering the chai, and I do believe everyone has a piping hot pipe. I could almost believe there's a magic at work. How the tension fades with every sip. Let us pray that the polka stand doesn't last these transformations, at least for now. There's still a risk as every village in Fadnir, like as not. Still, I trust we can leave this place in the care of our friends from the Radiant to the High Crucible. Should we return to Pradas at Haunt? By all means, do not let us keep you further. There are still many who need your wisdom and strength to deliver them from this terrible calamity. And I will do what I can as well. I will bring rations and supplies from IKEA, and we will have plenty to spare. Then let's find Stinian and be on our way. But he wander off to again. He was doing rounds, wasn't he? The way for Tona, near the bridge in the Radzatan, as I recall. Very well, though. These losers are gonna walk. We're gonna fly. Imagine walking. Can't. Woo! Everything I can do now. I can go everywhere now. I can fly to wherever. 'Cause I'm a dude that just gets together. Flying, flying, I'm flying all over now. I can fly wherever I feel like I want to. Maybe I don't even want to. Doesn't matter. I can fly right now. Oh, I love flying everywhere. It's so freaking cool. Oh man, I love it. What a cool. Alpharon told me everything. For glad am I to hear the people are safe. Likewise, you will be pleased to know I found no evidence of lingering beasts in the jungle ruins. It's because I did it. Yeah. It would seem you finished off the last of them. Trying times yet lie ahead for the people of Thavnia. Fortunately, they have a wise and benevolent satrap to shepherd them through. Speaking of which, I received word from Dancred not a short while ago. He awaits our return in the city on Alzal's path. Come on. Alright. I'll ride you for the last moments. Fly for me, Chocobo. Fly! Fly! Bum, 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 bum. Just no preference. I don't care. I don't care which instance you chuck me in. Doesn't matter. Cool. Time to finally unlock my stuff here. I wonder if one of the last few sections is Meridian. Could be. It's good to see you safe. Given the skies, 'tis all too easy to fear the worst. I am pleased to report that we've been succeeded in quelling the threat here in the city. The beasts have all been found and the citizens are safe for now. I've also heard from the Radiant that an important proclamation will be made in City Square. Though they said no more than that. Might you have any idea what it's about? So Vitra is finally coming out from behind the curtain. Suppose we too should hear what he has to say. To Mega Haduda, then. Before that appear the word of the assembly is not reached all the citizens. If anyone along all the way seems unaware, we best enlighten them. Brum, brum, brum. This is gonna go to shit. I'm just saying. Are the beasts all gone? I've been hiding and I'm too scared to go and look. They're dead, and there's an assembly where there's gonna be a big announcement. I'm not actually searching for people, I'm just telling people on the way. These two children in particular for some reason. Let me be, please, I swear, my flesh tastes terrible. Are you an idiot? Oh, God, what are you doing scanning like that? If we're not quiet, those beasts will find us. They're dead, dude. They've been dead. That's great, you say. That's where the satrap was killed. My very eyes, some crushed in that creature's maw. So many lives lost, such terrible carnage. You say there's someone else to lead the Radzatan instead. Whoever they are, if I could say anything to sully the memory of our beloved satrap, will make them regret it. Okay. Fucking stupid children. That is such a fucking cool scythe. Alright, sorry. Distracted. There's so many Reapers.
Look, someone's coming.
Someone's coming. Oh, couldn't actually skip that. Weird. Ah, so you put your eye back in the thing.
People of Razathan, it warms my heart to see so many brave, resilient souls before me. Today, I would share with you a great revelation. But before I do, I must make a humble request. Do not be alarmed, nor avert your eyes. See the one I unveil for who he is, and know that he means you no harm.
Very well. I dare say it can't be worse than the horrors we've already seen.
Many thanks.
He had his eye earlier, so he keeps taking it out.
A dragon! Wow!
People of Razathan, I am Vritra, and for years uncounted hath this isle served as mine abode. Tis as the Satrap's ally I am known. Today, I would reveal the truth unto you.
Let us hope they accept him.
If not, this is going to be a very bad day.
If I am hearing this right, you were the satrap all along?
I love that it chose to say it.
I mean, Master Vitra, does your divine eye really see all?
Thanks.
Nay, child. While mine eye hath borne witness to the whole of our nation's history, to its future I am blind as thee. Countrymen, calamity the likes of which we have never known is come to Fafnir, our home.
Error 2002 apparently is just the game freaking out when over 17,000 people trying to log in at once. F.
Friends and loved ones have been taken from us. I too.
That's a big ass queue.
My closest confidant.
Yikes.
Ahawan loved this land and served it with dignity till his dying breath. A nobler satrap there will never be. For so long, I lacked the courage to face you. I will not easily earn your trust, this I know. And yet, I cannot sit idly by and abandon Razathan to her fate. A font of boundless vibrancy, this jewel of the ocean. Since time immemorial, hath she glittered with every color imaginable. To this dragon, slumbering in his dark lair, 'twas a mesmerizing sight, and one that brought no end of joy to my heart. This calamity hath stolen too much from you already, yet so long as you live, the light of Razathan will never be
Shit's so good.
I pray you let me watch over it. Over you. And lend me your strength, that we might face this trial and those to come as one.
I do not know you, dragon, but I thank you for speaking the truth to us. As divinities, both Manusha and Riga once joined together, so too do I believe that hand in hand, we can overcome this ordeal and welcome an era of peace.
A sight that would have surely brought a smile to Azael's face.
One fucking dude clapping.
Indeed.
We're so fucked.
Excuse me, but I must speak with the Satrap at once.
Father.
You have suffered dearly of late, yet you must endeavor to look beyond these losses to the future you yet have. On behalf of the Forum of Sharlayan, I come with a proposal by which you, the people of Radzat-Han, might be saved. I say again, I must speak with your Satrap. I beseech you, take me to him with all possible haste.
I am Satrap here. Speak thy proposal. All present shall hear and judge.
If I have given offense, then I apologize. First, allow me to share with you what knowledge we have of the phenomenon responsible for your woes. The final
I love that he shows up after we clear like the city like 4 or 5 times.
It is an affliction of stagnancy and rot, sown into the currents of the star. Though the first prominent manifestation was here, in Thavner, it will invariably spread to every corner of the world. The Forum was forewarned of this apocalypse several centuries ago. Thenceforth, my predecessors sought to prepare for the end times in the only conceivable fashion, by securing a means of escape.
Escape the star? What madness is this?
'Tis by no means madness. With the coming of the 7th umbral calamity, the true nature of the Red Moon, Dalamud, was revealed. That it was an artificial construct of ancient Alag. But what of the Silver Moon? This celestial satellite is yet another technological marvel fashioned and maintained by ancient allies. A ship that will sail the heavens and deliver our people from destruction.
Ow.
And by our people, I speak not only of Sharlayan. We mean to save every man, woman, and child it is within our power to save. Including you, our dear friends of Radzat-Han. Recent events necessitate adjustments be made, and quickly, but we can and will escort you safely to the moon.
Long has thy Forum been allies to Thavner. I trust thou dost not extend this offer lightly. Yet I wonder, is this truly the way? Is there a future to be built for us beyond this star our father deemed the last bastion of hope?
It is for that very reason I come before you and your people. To answer any and all of your questions. To offer my assurances and allay your fears.
Allay your fears.
Though,
Bruh.
if you wish the best for your people, I advise you to render your decision swiftly.
This guy. This guy.
Show our friends to Megaduta. They are to be received as honored guests. Worry not. Whatever decision is reached, your paths shall be yours to decide. Until then, heed the warning of these brave heroes. Guard your hearts against fear and despair, for it is within such fertile soil that the seeds of blasphemy find purchase. Remain calm and attend to your daily tasks. I shall return anon.
We'll do as you say, Master Vitra. We believe in you.
Yes, listen to the children. Yes! Yes! And that child just went flying. Why is she running?
Oh, you're still here. What a relief.
Nidana, what's the matter? Has something happened at Palaca's stand?
Oh, no, not that I know of. I just hope to hear your thoughts on a theory of mine.
Oh, okay.
All who undergo the transformation
Thought we were all dead again.
drained of their ether, yes? What is it then that gives these beasts the strength to carry on as they do? Logically, they must be drawing upon an alternate form of vital energy. That put me in mind of our earlier conversation, when I tried to explain the essence which many confuse with ether.
Akasha. Yes, I remember.
That did
The
come back.
unseen
Okay.
gift bestowed from on high.
Yeah, what a Blix.
An energy influenced solely by emotion.
The dream.
Yes, yes. In this instance, negative
Remy
ones
runs to
set
the 14th.
Akasha
You know I'm
into
okay with
motion,
that one, weirdly enough.
thereby infusing the beasts with vitality.
No worries, you
Because
pog
this
champ.
is the mechanism
I
by
just
which
didn't
the
know if I was
beasts
breaking
are
things.
born and sustained.
It's like it's resetting.
Ah, do you still have that flower?
Oh, I got the flower. She's got the flower. Oh.
If we accept that it once shone bright by drawing upon Akasha, influenced by the thoughts of those nearby, then fear, terror, despair, negative emotions so powerful as to suffocate it, permeated the air in this place. You must be very careful. The forces which drive the final days may be beyond our ability to
That's
perceive.
a good answer, but not one I'm happy about. We're fucked.
Sorry, I didn't mean to scare you like that. At any rate, I will continue my research into Akasha. Do temper your expectations, however. There are sadly few detailed studies upon which I may draw.
Formulating a new theory as you have is itself no small feat. I wish you well in your endeavors, and pray you take care.
We're fucked.
Thank you. You stay safe as well, yes? Till next we meet. And we will meet again.
Out for now. Greetings on the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. I have a message from His Excellency, the Satrap. Brave Scions, you have my gratitude for aiding the people in its most trying times. Last matters here at Megadata prevent me from meeting you all in person. As a token of my appreciation, I have arranged for a feast to be held in your honor. May it nourish you in preparation for the trials ahead. Such are the words of Master Feature. The speech you spoke awaits you at the Mihan. Pray away whenever your business is done. We thank you for your kindness indeed. I was hoping we might find a place to discuss our next course of action. Seems like the ideal venue. Ah, new Monica Just, there's someone we hope to introduce you to in particular. I'm loath to detain you further. Might spare a moment of your time. That's an invitation, knowing full well your service is in the highest demand right now. This must be important. Worry not, we'll save some food for you. So take all the time you need. Thank God! Thank you, friends. Whenever you need to join me at the Aetheryte Plaza, I shall go on ahead. Oh, I can't teleport to it. Baited. Fucking bait it. Probably can now. Gonna stick my hand in it just in case. Stick the sandwich in my mouth. Yeah. 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 Access to the Aetheryte, you see, has been restricted to select few ever since the tower first appeared. We sincerely apologize for the inconvenience, but it was deemed too dangerous to permit free movement of visitors in time of emergency. Risk we could not take. In light of recent developments, however, the Satrap has decided that such restrictions would only hinder our efforts to combat the final days. As such, I would encourage you to attune with the Aetheryte before proceeding along the corridor. Yeah. Dumb choices aside. At the world's end. Okay, who's calling us? They're like bringing us down hallways. Hey, must be wondering what this place is. You stand in the Hall of Radiant Host. Fraternity ship oversees all of Radz-at-Han's military operations. Sundrop, our destination, lies just ahead. Oh, we finally get our quests. Oh, we finally get our quests. Welcome to Sundrop. Without further ado, allow me to introduce you to the host, you're the famous Monica Josta. And in the moment you step through the door, you look at one who's walked through hell. Shurabot, please. You are speaking to Sundrop's honored guest and savior of our people. Can you not show Monica more respect? What disrespect is there in showing a fellow boy your compliment? We're all friends here. Always soon will be enough. More formally then, the benefit of my countrymen, it is a pleasure to have you with us, O great champion of Eorzea, scion of the Seventh Dawn, warrior of light, and all-round good egg, I'm sure. Talk of eggs reminds me I'm late for dinner. Woman after my own heart. I like that. Huh. Don't worry, I'll keep it short. There's just a thing or two we'd like to remember. First of all, this room you're standing in now. Radz-at-Han are working delegates from other lands oversee trade and diplomatic dealings. Then, there are the military matters to discuss, which one of these officers is stationed here in Sundrop. I might imagine you're more familiar with each of the nations they represent, yes? Domo. Udon al amigo. Lemsa Mensa. Gridania. And last but never let it be said least, each god. The eyes, ears, and mouths, and bridge the distance between Radz-at-Han and their respective homelands. We use this brief respite to share the details of our fight with overseas counterparts. And wouldn't you know it, all the readers requested a few words from you specifically. You're a woman in high demand, huh? And so, would you mind regaling us with your own account? Indulge us before you indulge yourself. Every one of you's gotta go run to use the 8th site now. Thank you for the report. The conditions under which men are turned to beasts, the athletic anomalies you've observed, have given us much to consider. It is concerning that the first transformation apparently occurred before the skies turned red. It's contrary to what one would expect. Thankfully, the information you've conveyed to Lucia upon your return to the moon has already proved invaluable. As soon as reports of the calamity here in Bavia reached the Grand Company of Eorzea on our far eastern areas, our leaders knew at once to find these one viewpoints. They began taking steps to assess the extent of the phenomenon's spread. Our agents were able to confirm that for the time being, the skies grown only over the Bounty, including this island and Colossus. Alas, that is of little comfort. All throughout Allied lands, there have been reports of people transforming into hideous beasts. From what little we have learned, these incidents are similar in nature to that involving the merchant Khazal. As was the case here, the victims underwent the change prior to the heavens being set ablaze. And so, while the burning skies have yet to manifest themselves beyond the Bounty, transformations do not appear to be subject to any similar restriction. If anyone anywhere overcome with despair can turn, then nowhere is truly safe. That's about the size of it. Speaking of which, we ought to give these creatures names, don't you think? The Unrats at home, we've taken to calling the first a change, which tend to be the biggest blasphemies. A fitting name as any. To ensure clarity in future communications, we shall urge our comrades to adopt this terminology. Our readers... that's definitely a girl. Our readers have taken measures to deal with the threat, to the best of our abilities. I'm not. Names...
It looks like Axel from...
It does! And that's a hard fucking vibe. I don't know if Axel's a boy or a girl, because Axel doesn't know all the time, alright?
Fair enough.
Damn it! Each nation has assembled their own group of elite soldiers to put down these so-called blasphemies, the spawners, and when they appear. At the same time, they're doing all in their power to put people's minds at ease, and prevent panic and fear from spreading. That said, brave souls with the strength and fortitude to fell these terrible fiends are not easily found. Just so. And it's for that reason that we turn to you. Pray lend us your strength and help us slay the blasphemies that plague our homelands. Bruh! I have to get every class fucking next. Oh! Now, you don't have to give your reply before dinner. I should also mention that each blasphemy seems to possess wildly different characteristic that works well against one, may serve you poorly against another. So before you go rushing off to save everyone's day, have a word with the delegates. They'll tell you what to expect. Finally in party. And with that, I do believe our friend here has a feast to attend. Spare a thought for us when you're tucking into all that fine cuisine, eh? 8 hours to get in? Yeah. You've gained role requests. At the 28-hour mark. Or 27, no. Yeah, 27-hour mark, we've gained roles. This expansion's fucking nutty, dude! Oh, I have to go help Gridania? Fuck. I've come on behalf of the Twinators to enlist the aid of accomplished fighters. Small folk cower in their homes for fear of unprecedented threat that dwells with a blasphemy. It strikes quickly and with deadly precision before returning to the shadows whence it came. Try as we might, we have yet to devise a means to track it, much less slay it. Several brave souls search for it even now, but the chances would improve greatly if they have a stout protector by their side. Judging by your reputation, I dare say you're precisely the one we seek. Just Monica. Just Monica. What will you say? You serve as a shield that stands between Gatonia and certain doom. 4 to 5 of 22 and 11k. Somebody was saying earlier that in order for the 2002 era glitch, it has to be a queue of over 17,000 people. Protecting the realm is what I do. I will take that as an enthusiastic yes. Make haste to the Ada's Nest and report to my superior. All Gatonia shall pray for your success. Magical DPS. Physical ranged DPS. Healer. Melee DPS. And they have to be at level 85! No, it's a 6k when I got it? I don't know. That's just what I read earlier. Yep. Pray forgive Shabrad and her rudeness. She'd be quite boisterous at times, but simply her nature. Anyway, my apologies for keeping you in your hard-earned rest. You'll be rejoining your companions, yes? Do you know the way to mine? Okay. Shut up. Literally just gonna fucking teleport. Okay, now that the thing's not resetting on me though, chat, I can actually pop up this thing again. Oh, this is it. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so D20 said that earlier. Yay! My chat history didn't exist, so I'm glad that it's still there. Yeah, maybe. Welcome. With the Satrap asked us to entertain a party of honored guests. I was wondering who it might be, but this is a lovely surprise to say the least. By the way, I heard all about Kazal from your friend Garatia. I understand that there was nothing to be done, but I was heartened to hear that he meant us no harm. I cannot thank you enough for dispatching the beasts. A small token of our thank. The food and drink tonight are in Marriott Street. Speaking of which, what should I start you off with? Yeah, literally water. We're going right into combat after the shit. As you wish. Pray join your friends and I'll bring you a drink. We're going right into combat. Ain't got time for the shit. Welcome back. What did the Radiant want with you, pray tell? Our allies have sent military delegates. That's news to me. I'm sharing the details. Cool. Please free me from having to read. Motherfuckers.
So
this
blasphemy
seems
now
like a real
plague
cutscene.
all the realm.
It will only get worse if what Father said is true. As it did in Amarot.
If that's our model, then shouldn't we expect the effects to grow more severe as it feeds off its own spread? As if people transforming into those monstrosities wasn't bad enough. If the flora and fauna, if the land itself turned against us.
No one would survive.
I don't know what a skip is.
Here's your order, friend.
I don't know if that's water.
May you find comfort in these dark times.
Thank you, server.
Where do we go from here?
Like, that was...
If there's
all
one
right.
thing we've learned,
I don't know, weird.
fighting blindly and simply reacting to what comes will accomplish nothing. We must find a solution that addresses the fundamental cause. Before our strength is exhausted, before this crisis spirals out of control. Is there something, anything we've overlooked?
If there is an answer, Hydaelyn herself will have it. 'Twas she who bound Zodiac and forestalled the final days.
Did she, though?
Alas, we have heard naught from her since the Tower of Babel. Whether she cannot or will not speak, I can only speculate. Even the flower she gave us is no more.
I don't know, chat. I think she's done. Called it the elves.
So advised the Watcher. But what could be the significance of that name? It is entirely unfamiliar to me.
To me as well. It meant something to the ancients, though. In our time.
Most surely. Yet I do not recall a single mention of it in the records of Anida.
Another dead end. And quite literally. It's not as if there are any ancients living we could go and ask.
Not alive as such, but not quite dead. Elidibus. I sealed him in the White Horus site of the Crystal Tower back on the first. Contained within that reservoir of ether that maintains it, ether that is returned little by little to the sea, naught may remain of his soul. However, if part of it lingers, we might be able to speak with him there. I know we can no longer make that journey, but you, my friend, still can.
Good opportunity to look in on the others as well. Everyone back.
Thank you, my friend. That would mean much to me.
We're closing out every fucking plot line in this game.
Should we learn the first is safe?
Bro!
We'll have that much more reason to keep fighting the good fight. That said,
And you know, nothing bad happens when we let Ascians out of things.
Which is why we're fortunate to have Urianger up there on the moon, working hard to make all the necessary preparations for our departure, should it come to it.
Can't wait to tell him we killed
And why we have nothing to lose by staying the last instant.
Indeed. To the last, let us all do what we can. I will consult with Master Matoya and see if she knows of a way to reach Hydaelyn from the Ethereal Sea.
Oh my fucking god, dude!
And I will visit the nation's leaders and attempt to ascertain how far the final days have progressed elsewhere.
Not.
Keep me abreast of your findings. I can seek out and slay the worst of the immediate threats, if only to slow the spread.
You do realize they're just starting a new story. You do. Hold on. I have to pause.
Try as we might to suppress them,
Wrong.
These emotions will return to Harrius time and time again.
Actually incorrect. They have said repeatedly in live letters, chat, for those of you that don't know. This is the end of Final Fantasy XIV's current storyline. Period. They will not be starting the new stuff until the post-game patches. The post-game patches, which normally clean up the storylines, are not going to be doing it in this case. You are to consider 14 ARR through Endwalker the complete story. They will be starting something new afterwards. The point we are in this game is not a setup for something different. Super important distinction. Non-jokingly. Like, it's nutty. Because there's like 8 times already we have seen that could have been like, yo, we can just end the expansion here. It's not what they're doing. It's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy. Okay. Continue on.
But when they do, remember this. Your friends and loved ones are...
Like, they clarified it in the live letters. That's how important they wanted that to be, like, stressed as.
So ends the brief respite before the next revelation. Yes. So much left for you to see. Ends, and end begins.
Thank you, Gabe. Thank you for literally, like, continuing to carry on my point for me. It's so weird. Alright, actually reading messages now. Once I got to drunk, let's get those big construction site bins. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Now there's something we've forgotten to mention. Are your arms and armor in good order? In that case, it's time we attend to our tasks. When you arrive on the first, give my regards to Rin. Tell her I miss her. Not okay. What? Oh, higher. And to clarify where we are in the story, this is a level 86 quest. We're level 87. So a little over halfway is when this is supposed to be taking place. Take this Monaco, my spirit vessel. Empty now, of course, but should allow you to operate the tower system in the umbilicus. If even the smallest fragment of Elizabeth's essence remains, it should be located. As for access into the umbilicus, pressing out Lena for assistance. Chances are she still stands watch at the Ascensor Gate. Should she or anyone else ask after me, tell them I am living my life to the fullest. That I am happy, hardships and all. Well, we'd best be on our respective ways. God's willing we will see each other ere long. I'm dreading tomorrow. Why? Also, I can pop up the normal screen. Okay, before we do that, though. Gridania. Because logins on Sunday? Oh. Yeah, when we started stream chat, I had a 17-person queue. Like, oh man, I love our server. And this is why I would never pick a high pop server for this game. Boo-doo-boo. Only is on the rods of Han and said, "What of your rival? It's guessed to be unlocked. Are you surely here to help us bring this wicked blasphemy to heel?" Remember, I'm playing on EU. Yeah. I don't know what that has to do with it. But there is hope for us yet. I was gonna say there's almost, I think there's an equal amount of EU and US servers. I think EU actually has more. Yeah. There's hope for us yet. EU servers always have worse queues. I think it depends on the server you're on, to be honest. Yeah. If you chose a high pop server, you're fucked. Sure. Isn't Chaos a high pop server? I'm pretty sure it's not only a high pop, but it's a server that a lot of big streamers are on too. Let's find out. Because isn't that what Strippin's on, chat? Yeah, you've got the unofficial RP server on Chaos. It's also a hardcore rating server. Yeah. Cerberus? I don't know. I just know that's what it said about Chaos. Is it Chaos a data center? Chaos is a data center. Hold on. That's tough rock though. Server, FFXIV. Do 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 do. Cerberus is the single highest population server in Europe, with 111,000 people playing on it, and the active pop is 12,000. So I think that probably answers your question. Yeah, F dude. You picked the highest pop European server. There's the answer of why it's like hell for you to connect. Yeah. Especially because all the European data centers are split in two, based off what I saw, which is Cerberus and Light. I would just go and see if you can because I think they're just doing transfers again to like low pop worlds or lower pop worlds for like free. I know they were doing that a little while ago, but that might be a good transition for you, man. Maybe. I don't know. Greg and Johnny, welcome. Hi, Mike.
You're gonna move your butt really quick.
What?
You're gonna move your butt really quick.
Am I?
Yes.
Why?
Because.
I'm doing as you say, boss.
Alright. You should go look at the kitchen.
Is it a Makaman?
A what? I don't know what that means. Hi guys, so... I'm also making Remy leave this room for like 10 seconds so we can have some fresh air, and yeah, so it's a what? I don't know what that means. Okay. Conrad and I cleaned the couches downstairs.
Yeah. I don't want to know.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, I don't want to know.
No. Anyways, guys, so if you want to put in requests for what I stream, I will consider them. But if I'm doing 6 hours, it's 100% not for Fortnite or...
Damn it, there was my plan.
Because I have to pick what I'm going to do, and Remy's going to leave me hanging for 6 hours at least, so...
Yeah, you're streaming for 6 hours.
And that's a long time to be streaming.
Would you like a random place to begin the storm?
I'm just saying, you guys can tell me what you think I should do, but I'm not guaranteeing anything. So, did the fresh air feel nice?
Yeah.
Did fresh oxygen feel nice?
No, I need to go back to 14.
Chat, make him drink water and like open the water. Shit. Please, for the love of God, make him not die playing this game. Yeah. Alright.
I'm gonna die playing 14.
You're gonna be so enthralled by 14, you freaking wait to eat some.
I mapped it out earlier. I already have 20 hours in this game. For this expansion.
Okay. Also, chat, thank you for the wonderful birthday. Happy birthdays. I feel very loved. And yes, it's been a good week. And yeah. Blasphemy Huntsmaster. I wonder what he did to commit blasphemy. Then there is hope for us yet. I shall fetch the elder seed seer at once. She is leading the hunt, and I'm certain she'll be most eager to see you. There's a flying box next to me. Yes. Is that my flying box? I don't know. I don't know if that is my flying box. Oh, it's only just one box. Oh? Oh. is. I don't know. Remy, hurry up! It's like weirdly sweaty in here. Why is it so weirdly sweaty? Also, the lady in the red outfit has really cute boots on. I like them. All of their outfits are very interesting outfits. Yes. They're doing magical things. They're doing magical things. Let's see. I'm level 87. My XP is 191,011 out of 9,529,000. You can have a 9 million XP. That's insane. That's absolute insane. Okay. Insanity. So, click. I did not mean to trigger cutscene. Whoops. Random people. Full glad I am to welcome you in good health and good spirits, Monica. On behalf of all Gardania, allow me to thank you for rising to our offensive yet again. You'll forgive me for eschewing further formalities as time is of the essence. I shall share with you what little we know of this elusive scourge. Following the ends of Thavnair, we received a report that an unidentified man has fallen into the pits of the road before transforming into a beast most foul of blasphemy. We soon determined. Eyewitnesses to subsequent attacks spoke of patterns on its skin reminiscent of heavy chains. Thus we have named it Gleipnir for creature something something. It emerges from the bush without warning, bringing destruction and tragedy to those unfortunate enough to be here.
These are like huge spoilers you're reading.
Ere we can respond,
stop.
it retreats. Content. The elements will cry of us through the forest, the wicked presence, yet even if we track its lair, fear besting the beast would be no fit. I didn't mean to, to cue a cutscene. I didn't mean to do that. I clicked a button and then I queued a cutscene. Yeah. Bye, guys! Sorry.
Yeah, you're like vanished. Goodbye. What just happened? What did I miss? Hey, Mormor. The wounds of Gleipnor's victims are tainted by corruption. We can conclude that the fiend's fangs, claws, and horns are imbued with powerful poison. A small scratch sends the afflicted into fits, and death soon follows. Cool. Mayhap you know the creeping death. The effect of Gleipnor's poison bear more than a passing similarity to the symptoms of the deadly plagues. So it dwells many years ago, and the sick found their skin covered in chain-like patterns, and spent their final moments in excruciating pain. It was long before I came to Gardania, but people still speak of it with dread. It's a true disease spared not a single year. Very nearly yes, but the remainder were taken. We were able to devise a cure from Glimshire. Slow as it was, the scar of this tragedy could then begin to heal. Gleipnir threatens to reopen old wounds, I fear. Yet despite the similarities between the blasphemous corruption and the creeping death marks, it is unclear how these two phenomena are related at all. Both Conjurer and White Mage have failed to abate the poison spread. To confront Gleipnir now would place our soldiers in risk of grievous injury. Forgive me, Overseer, but this seems to be urgent. What? Again? Gleipnir struck once more in the northern shroud. The whalers came too, late to see the beast themselves, but the man it attacked yet lives. They are bringing him to Fallgord Vault as we speak. They must meet them there. Will you copy us, Monica? Athamar should be able to apprise us of the details upon our arrival. Back to video game. I forgot this camera. The Seer, you harm us with your presence. Can't thank you enough for coming all this way. Given the dire circumstances, I will not leave this to another. Where is this wounded man? Outside the bobbing cork, being attended to by one of our healers, he's a capable healer, so don't worry about this being beyond his abilities. I shall do all my power to aid him. I, in turn, may have need of assistance as well. I ask that you stay close, both of you. Okay. Whatever you say, fucking Kaiser. Whatever you say, Rue fucking... No, because I have to go to the store in 45 minutes. Yeah. We talked about it.
Well, you know you said pizza.
I had to go get pizza and turkey. Yeah, I had to do both. And I'm leaving 2 hours to myself to do it, chat. Morgan told me to get water. I'm gonna take water. Hold on, Morgan. You excited for this? You excited for this? You excited for this? I'll do you one better. 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 I'll do. Did you know there's a Thanksgiving theme to that? Chat made sure I did.
Happy birthday to me. He's using the standing desk and taking care of himself.
No.
What do you mean no?
No, I'm just standing while still playing Final Fantasy XIV. I did this a lot yesterday too.
Getting blood flow to your legs.
Blood flow
Also,
to your legs.
Open your window.
Down below. No.
Yes.
No.
Fresh air.
No.
No.
We don't need air. But then people have to hear my voice acting and know where I live. No. He's a hardy soul, but I'm utterly helpless. While I managed to heal his wounds, the poison lingers. I feel the worst is to come. When I remove his clothes for treatment, I recognize the chains, as if this is indeed the creeping death. Do not lose heart. Somebody's constructing something up there. Let's get Jet. Let's get Jet. Nope. I shall spend no effort. Rest for now, we may have need to go towns ere long. Shaggos, man. Shaggos. A bloody swallow them over. Thank you for the East Gate. Shaggos are known as the carriers of the deep and creeping death. The villagers are on edge. They think the vile kin harbingers of another plague, then we panic. Pray to the Chigos. I shall remain here with the victim. Alright. I'm gonna go stab Chigos. I'm gonna go stab the Cheetos. Cheetos, come here. Then we need all the springs, a whole swarm of them, like an army getting ready for war. Bring the creeping death like it's not. Folk have been dropping dead with no rhyme or reason. I'm not going to join them. No, sir. Came running back as fast as my legs could carry me. What are you bitten? I'm sure you do healer, if so. Nothing a hole doesn't belong. Keep shut. You'd best do something about that swarm, though. What if we could, but keeping the man is our priority, and we have not number to spare for a hunting party. By the time all our reinforcements arrive, it may be too late. We'll deal with the chogos. The one who kills the greatest number owes the other a flag and an ale, line. Okay. It's like the most filler quest. Why? I never wanted to do a quest in Gridania again. Oh yeah, wait a second. I get to choose which starting zone I want. I'm putting my hand on your back. Praises, 12 be praised. And you. Come bearing a cure for creeping death, but it's literally using it to get actual death. That's why we cannot hit a man suffering from uncommon pains at the 40-year gourd float. Sense an opportunity for philanthropy and a touch of profit element. But what you say is true. His condition demands a much swifter pair of feet than mine. Could you bring his medicine to him, Merced? No need for payment at this time, of course. No need for payment at this time, of course. Okay. Thank you for curing the Chiagos. Alas, the patient's condition is yet to improve, and it is all we can to keep him from succumbing to the poison. Here's a cure! I know this medicine. It was once used to treat the creeping death. Given symptoms, it may prove effective. Here's one. Wow! Works upon the body quite quickly, as I recall. But I'm just a little while, my friend. Medicine will soon relieve you the pain. I don't. It hurts. Why? Man shrieks, dying as through his body is racked by violent convulsions. He then falls still and quiet as if a breath is snatched from his chest. But yeah, he's dead. Fucking messy. The vet needs to suffering is over. If he were quicker to deliver the medicine, would he would? Now, I think not. He was doomed the moment the poison entered his blood. This will be others if we do not soon gain an immediate understanding of our foe. Let this tragedy not be in vain, but serve as a lesson. Though the effects of neglectness, corruption resemble the creeping death, it is clear to share little else in common. The poison burns to the body more quickly than any disease, too deadly to be borne by creatures so fragile as Chios and anything with science. There is one less possibility that people need fear. 'Tis a shame a life was lost. This knowledge may help us ensure that others are not. Spread word, but do so with delicacy. These troubled times, fear and despair can drive in the goodliest of people of souls to desperate ends. Gluttony is only known as blasphemy, known to us in Grenada for now. We must do our utmost to stop him from sowing discord further. Understood, Elder Seer. We'll get this man a proper burial before sharing what we discovered. Ascertaining that his whereabouts is still a primary concern. Let's return to the Adder's Nest. Preservation shall be our most reliable weapon in the days ahead. There's no better place to apply it. Cool! I love dead people as much as the next dead person who's alive. Hold on, chat. Hold on, chat. Hold on. Cool. Ba, 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 ba. Clinton has been cited in various locales, and though we are reviewing a report, we suspect most are runnies. Fear has a way of making one jump even in shadows. It'll take some time before we have determined which reports merit a more involved investigation. Until then, I ask that you stay vigilant and keep your eyes peeled for any sign of blasphemy. Bro. He's eager to continue the report. No, we're going for Stern. I started it, that's fine. Alright. Why, chat, you wonder? Because this is where I want to end. Thanks for hanging out and spending some of your life here. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Yeah. More Endwalker tomorrow morning. It's going to be another full day. Can't wait. Looking forward to it. Should be a good time. In the meantime, guys, thanks for hanging out, spending some of your life here. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.